In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Griffin Odyssey Spider Cam Vise. This is a new fly tying vise for us. It combines the standard Griffin Odyssey Spider vise and the Odyssey Cam vise. So what we've got here is a Griffin Odyssey Spider kind of rotary head here and stem, but then we have the cam lever, which is a huge addition to this vise. This cam lever makes it so much easier to put a fly in and out of the jaws. Now the jaws on this vise are extremely fine. You can tie all range of sizes of flies with this vise. Everything down in your 20 trout flies all the way up to your 1/0 and 2/0 in your saltwater flies. And right here we've got a little material spring as well. So if you have some materials hanging off the back of your fly, you can simply slide the materials into the material spring clip here, and they will hold them out of the way while you're tying your vise. Now this vise is 100% adjustable. You can see here I've got the rotary function nice and loose, but you can tighten this down, and you can lock down this head and the handle so it doesn't move at all. So you can kind of adjust it and play around with it to get it to suit your needs. And you can tighten it, you can loosen it, you can really do whatever you want with the head of this vise. Now it's also adjustable on the base of the vise head itself. So if you're tying a really large fly, you're going to want to drop the head of this vise down to keep the fly on the same plane as you're rotating it. If you're tying a really small fly, you can just take your included hex wrench here, and we can loosen that little bolt, and we can slide the vise jaws up, and then you can retighten it. It also has a bobbin holder right here, and that can be removed just by squeezing the little spring here and sliding it on and off, and it's very, very tight and sturdy. Once you let go of the spring, it does not move on you. Now this does come with the C-clamp attachment to attach it to a table. There is an option that you can purchase separately, and that is a pedestal base. You can just buy this separately. It's made by Griffin. It's made to fit all their fly tying vices. It is not included with this vise. You do have to buy it separately. But I'm going to use it real quick just to kind of show you how to use the jaws on this vise. So to use the jaws, the first thing we need to do is loosen the cam lever. Just open it up. Then you can see your jaws are open nice and wide. Now that's way too wide for almost all our hooks. This is how it came out of the box. What we need to do is use the thumb screw attachment to close those vise jaws just so they loosely fit our fly. So I'm not quite there yet. I'm going to loosen it a little more just so I can loosely fit my fly inside of there. I just pull the jaws so they just barely touch the hook. Now it's kind of in there. It's not really in there, but it's at least touching the hook. And now that it's in the vise jaws, I'm just going to take my cam lever and I'm going to push it forward and close it. And that will close the vise jaws extremely tight. You can see here this is a big old saltwater hook, and I can actually bend the hook and move the hook. So this is one of the tightest and most solid styles of hook holding power is this cam lever, because it really just wedges that jaw into place and does not let it open or close. Now when you want to take the fly out, you simply just open the jaw lever. It literally will fling open because there's so much tension, and then you can just pull your hook out. But the trick is when you put the fly in there, you want it in there loose. If it's in there tight, if I've got this screwed all the way down so tight that it's actually holding the fly, I can't close the cam lever. You can actually break off the cam lever because you're trying so hard. So you want this in here loose. You want to make sure that you back off the jaws. You just want it so that the hook is kind of rubbing up against the jaws and it's in there nice and loose. And then close that cam lever jaw. And that will hold your fly. And that is the Griffin Odyssey Cam Spider Vise. It's a new addition for us here in the Riffle, and it has already been a great seller. It's one of the most popular vices we now sell, and you can find it on our website, intherriffle.com.